show you how we put Chunk's harness on. Just yesterday, I think, was the first time that he actually sat still for this. He tends to want to kind of go into his alligator roll. Well, not really an alligator roll, but, you know, just lay down. And it's really difficult when he does that. So, first things first, you don't want the prong collar on. He's pretty, he kind of ignores the prong collar to a certain extent, okay? But I don't want anything about putting this harness on him to be a bad experience. So usually you're doing this at home before you're leaving, so having him off leash is no big deal. So I don't even like to have a leash on their collar, because then when you go to put the harness on, then you have to pull the leash out from under it, and it's just one more thing to deal with. So there's a couple ways you can put this harness on. This is the way I do it. I hold both handles. And I'm just ready. This is the yoke that goes in the front, and I'm just going to slip it over his head. He's laying down in front of me. That's okay. I can ask him to stand later. Or sit. Sit up. Good boy. Good boy. He's doing so good with this. A lot of dogs will shy with this. So that was good right there. And then I'm going to ask him to sit or stand. Sit. Good boy. So I just kind of push it further down his back. Good. Then there's this loop strap here. This strap on his right side, this goes under him, and then this strap goes through it. Got to make sure it goes under the legs. Okay, and then you're going to be ready to buckle it. I'm not going to reach any farther forward because I'll fall over. Chunk, come. I'm going to bring him closer. Come. Good boy. Good boy. And then I turn him towards me a little bit. And then you're going to do this up. You want it snug, really snug, but not tight. This is going to stretch. It's still really new, so being stubborn. So you don't, it looks like this moves, okay, but it's not moving by itself on his body. It's moving with his body. That's about as tight as you want it, okay? And then you might not want to use this strap for now until he learns his momentum pull, okay? So that's the one way. Let me give him his reward for being such a good boy. Good boy, Junk. And then when you take it off, everything in reverse, okay? We're just going to undo that one strap. Get it out from under that other strap under his belly. And then I'm going to pull it right over his head. Out. Good. And he's kind of learned that word out, and he'll kind of pull out of it. He's done really good with that. Good job, Chunk. Okay, so I'm just going to show that again without telling you what I'm doing, just to show it again. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Sit. This is what he loves to do. Jump. Good boy. Sit. Oh, good boy. Leave it. So this time I'm going to hold on to his collar a little bit so that he doesn't go down. So I'm just going to slip that over his head. Oh, Chuck. There we go. Good boy. And I'm going to try to do that one more time, a little bit more successfully, hopefully. Good job. Sit. Good. There we go. Good. I'm going to treat him for that. Good job. Nice, Chunk. Out. Good. Ow. Yes. Good job. The other way you can do it, and I'm not used to doing it this way, okay, so forgive me, but it might be easier for you to go ahead and put this through first, because that's just the worst part of it, okay? Then what you're going to have to do is kind of put it on the ground and put his leg through it first. Okay, head. And then slip it over his head. Okay, and then all you're going to have to do is grab this other side and do it like that. Okay, and then taking it off of him, same thing. You don't have to undo it. You could just pull his leg out first. And then slip it over. Sorry, I know that was a bad angle. I'm going to work with him a little bit on this, and then I'll show you this again next week or the following week, because he and I are just not used to this.